This time on 818 Custom Garage, the Kraton 4S V2 or the Outcast 6S EXB. They're the same size. Which one's a better value? They both bash well. And man, I love them both. Let's bash them, check them out, and you decide. Let me know in the comments what you think is the best value for you. We got to go fix them up a little bit. Kraton's got a broken wing mount, so we're going to fix that. Outcast has some broken shock stud mounts. We're going to upgrade those to the M2C mounts. And then Kraton obviously needs some new tires, which we got too. So we're going to do those quick little upgrades. We're going to take it out. We're going to hit the big red ramp. We're going to bash them, have a good time with them, let the kids play with them. And then you decide what's best for you. I love them both. But what's crazy is they really are the same size. Same width, same length. And but one's 4S and one is 6S. And I think you'll see which one is faster. Let's get into it. Oh man, look at these things. Look at them. They're like the same size, like wheelbase. If you look at the wheelbase, they are basically dead on. The Kraton almost looks like it might be a tad bit longer wheelbase wise. Now when you throw in the actual body and wing, the Kraton's actually longer because of the wing. But these things, width wise, they're the same. Width and length. I think they're pretty much identical. What do you think, Dash? They look pretty close to each other? Yeah? What do you got there? Oh, did you kill the battery?
No.
No, not yet. What do you think? What do you think of the Outcast and the Kraton next to each other?
I would say which one's faster.
Which one's faster? Which one do you think's faster?
The old one.
The Outcast? I would agree. I think the Outcast is faster.
Because it can do a standing backflip.
It can do a standing backflip. It's pretty wicked.
Wait, this tire's going forward, this one's going backwards.
That's because of the diff. But if you rotate them both forward, they will. See, it'll do the same thing on there. Now they'll all rotate, right? Same thing there.
This one does that kind of sound, and this one does this kind of sound.
Pretty similar. Pretty awesome, man. What do you think? Yeah, that's the X-Ray.
But this one is not the other.
That one?
The white one.
The ride-on? Yeah, he's gonna just kind of partially move.
I can do that.
Yeah. Good job, bud.
But you can't lift it. You can't lift that.
I can lift it. You can't lift it.
Dad, last time you were buff. But now
You don't. Should we go see if everybody thinks I can lift it? Can I lift this thing? Yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's fairly heavy. But let's see. I think I can lift it by one hand. Oh, yeah.
lift the whole thing up.
The whole thing? I can't do it one-handed. I got a camera in my hand.
We'll put it on. Broke my RC.
Oh. What happened?
Grace broke my RC.
Oh, no.
She was shoving it into her and it their ass.
You literally just got that thing for your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the indoor RC. No.
Work again, please. Dad, do you know how to fix it?
I can look at it. Let me see if I can fix it.
I got it.
Hey, so you fixed it?
Yeah, I got it by myself.
Okay, how? What happened?
So that, I don't know how, but somehow popped out of that, like out of the hole.
So the steering popped out, but you were able to get it popped back in? Let's see. Is it working? Is it steering? Oh, yeah.
Okay, can I try it? Just a little wiggle. Okay, can I try it?
Good job, guys. Okay,
Can I try it?
let's get back to the Kraton and the Outcast. That was a good distraction. Those guys have fun, and Gage figured out how to fix it on his own. Sweet. So, hey, so first up, we've got the Kraton. Now, you've already seen some of the stuff that I've done to this thing to help it out. But the next thing, we did break our wing mount. So if you look, crack, right where the screws go in. Now I'm not gonna show you how to replace it. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Super simple. Are you roiding out over here? Man, these ding dongs are out of control. Hey, can you show everybody how it does a front a nose wheelie? Do a nose wheelie. Nose wheelie. No? Doesn't want to do it? Hit the button to do the nose wheelie.
Okay, what is that?
Back to it. But we did. We broke a wing mount. This thing's been pretty good. You know, solid. It cracked it here and here on the same side. It cracked one of the screws. So it sheared one of the screws and bent the rest. All of them were like just mangled. So I bought new screws, new wing mount. We got it back on there. I did keep the original wing. It's got a big crack in it, but for now it's good. I'm not gonna replace it till it's fully destroyed. So we got the wing mount on. This thing's back ready to go. So next up, we've got the Outcast 6S. Now you've seen this thing. We beat this thing a lot. And you can see the body's all missing chunks, held together with zip ties, holes in it from multiple zip ties. I mean, look at all the zip ties holding this thing together. You got zip ties in the back holding this thing together. Zip ties on the side holding this thing together. It's like a big old crack over here. So yeah, there is not much left of this body. It is pretty beat down, but we do have the new body and it's ready to go on once I'm finally through this thing. Okay, so for the Outcast, we've had a few little issues lately that I'm going to talk about. You know, obviously we need new tires on this thing. They're pretty worn. I'm going to keep these tires for kind of like street use. We hit up Jenny's RC. They had a set of 6S EXB wheels and tires, way cheaper than buying them normal. So what we tend to breaking are these studs here. So if you look, I've got one more of the EXB studs. It's in here. Comes with the nut and everything. But we tend to break them. They're 3mm. So the M2C ones are full 4mm. They come with the drill because you got to end up drilling out the mount, you know, here on the aluminum shock mount. No big deal. And then, you know, because it's got a nylock on the back side, which they give you. So they give you all the hardware, which is awesome. So we're going to probably do that. We may, you know, I ended up fixing, I broke the front one over here. So I just replaced one. We're going to take it out this time, go bash it some more and beat it up. The other issue that we had on this thing very recently was it started glitching out, kind of doing some weird things. It would, all of a sudden you would like turn it left and it would start going in reverse really slow. So called up Horizon Hobby, you know, kind of, because it's still under warranty, technically under warranty. Talked to them for a little bit. I was like, man, you know, I don't know what it is. You know, I think it's a receiver or a remote issue, or, you know, transmitter issue. So they had me take some videos of it, showed it to them. So they sent me a new receiver, which I put in, and it didn't change anything. So Horizon Hobby was like, hey, send me the whole truck and everything back. And I'm like, okay, you're gonna send me a box? They're like, nope, you gotta pay to ship it back. I was like, man, that's gonna be like $70. This thing weighs a ton. It's big. I don't even have a box for it. So what I did, because I was like, you know, if it's not the receiver, it's probably the remote or the transmitter, right? And I had seen a couple other videos where people had some issues with the SLT3s recently. This is a DX5. So what I did was I just went and bought a Dumbo RC controller and put the receiver and controller for the Dumbo in there. Thing's been flawless ever since. Now, the only thing I don't like about the Dumbo is it doesn't have the brake setup. So like, what's cool about, let me see if because like, so the son of a digger has a DX, it's a DX3, sorry. But it has a brake rate right there, which is super nice. So depending on, you know, the dirt or whatever you're in, you can set the brakes up to hit a little bit harder or a little bit less. So it was actually the remote or the transmitter that was bad. So now I've got the Dumbo, which honestly, it works really good. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have that brake piece. So, and it doesn't have a foam on the, you know, on there either. So I actually got one, a Traxxas one that's somewhere pretty close to the same size. I put it on there and glued it on there, which is way nice. And this thing works really good. But I think I'm going to put another DX3. I'm going to get another DX3 probably from Jenny's RC and throw it back in there. But man, these Dumbos, I mean, everybody uses them and they're super cheap. And man, I was like, you know, they're probably not that great, you know, but the range on them is amazing. I don't know, really enjoyed it. Thought it's been really good. I may not touch it at all. I may just leave it on there. So we'll do that. And then we got new wheels and tires that we're going to throw back on them. Other than that, this thing has been awesome and I love it. I mean, it really is fast. It's fun. I have never broken a wing mount. I have broken multiple screws on the wing mount. Let me see if I can get this thing up. So I'll show you, like, unlike the Outcast, it doesn't break the wing mount. But the 4 screws that hold it in, it usually ends up breaking off these 2 lower ones and it snaps them off completely. And what you end up doing is you just pop it off and you can pull the rest of the screw out. So I end up doing that. Now this, if you look, I do not have the wheelie bar on there because I have a broken multiple wheelie bars on here. What I do is I took one and I just cut the ends of it off because you need the section in between for the spacer. So I'm going to go beat this thing and I don't want the wheelie bar on there and break it. So I'm just going to leave it off, right? So we're going to leave the wheelie bar off, run it, beat it. Now, if I'm going to do speed runs or play with it on the street or stuff like that and want to do some cool wheelies and all that stuff, pop the wheelie bar up right back on. It's 4 screws really fast. So, next step, we're going to go beat these things up. We're going to let the kids beat them up, the ding-dongs, you know how they do, and go see what they do. And then I think I know where my heart really lies at the end. I love all these RCs. They're super cool. But I want you guys to see the difference between the two, what you think about them, because they're basically the same size. The Outcast's a little bit heavier because it's a 6S and it's got a, you know, aluminum chassis, but not by much. They're the same size and they do this pretty similar things. So we'll go give them a test and you guys make a decision. Next up, park.
Yeah.
All right. So we're out here with the Outcast. We're going to do that speed run one more time. We did one in a old video, but we're going to do it again. Dash is out here. He's got the crate. He's having fun with it. So here we go. See if we can get the tires warmed up a little bit. Okay, we're going to try that one more time.
Oh no. Oh no. God, that was like dirt. You can't have to set that
Oh, we lost the GPS though.
Oh.
So I'm hoping nobody runs it over. Let's try not to crash it again. Yeah, hang on, bud. 57.
Nice.
Max 57. Not too bad. I feel like it's gone a little bit faster before. I think it'll go 60 if we could really like, it's hard. It wants to like, it's spinning the tires with these bald tires too. But
Tires are so worn out.
I think, yeah, they're pretty worn. These are gonna be our street tires, but we're gonna head over to the park next. We're gonna take the Kraton. We're gonna take the Outcast. These two are super fun and super awesome.
Yes.
So this thing's a beast, but we got new tires for it, so we'll put those on so it runs really good in the grass.
Dad,
Yes, Hanson.
can we put new tires on those things?
Those are pretty much new tires.
I want it to be like clean tires.
Clean tires?
Dad,
Yeah,
it made marks
they're
on the road.
They always
I don't think the Outcast made those. I think that's from another truck. Those are pretty. See how those are bigger, wider?
Yeah.
I don't think that might.
But like those are ours, right?
All right. So next up, we're gonna hit the park. We're gonna take all these ding dongs. We're gonna launch these things. We're gonna launch them. See how they do. You've seen that one before. We haven't launched. We've never caught it on video launching this one off the big ramp. So
Hey, Dad,
this thing's a monster.
Can we go to the
See you there.
Yeah,
All right, we are out here at the park. We've got the Outcast. It's got new tires on it. We've got a new DX3 because, you know, I love the brake rate on this thing, and the Dumbo's great, but it was time to get a DX3. I got it from Jenny's RC. We got the Kraton over there. Is the Kraton faster? We're gonna drag race. You see the cones down at the end? We're gonna drag race all the way down there. That's tough. But you'll see us end over there. We got the X-Max, we got Dart Frog, Crazy Truck, the Senton. Dash is gonna drive that crazy Senton. That thing's such an animal. All right, guys, good luck. We're gonna wish each other good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck,
Josh,
cameraman.
Gage is already falling down. Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
To you. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, Sophie's gonna count us off, okay? And then we're gonna go.
Three, two, go! Oh my god! You're a cheater, Shane.
I want first place.
Oh.
Cheater.
First place, let's go.
I don't know. What do you? Oh, his wing's gone.
Oh no! I mean, I guess that's what you guys should expect.
Oh man. Oh, Grace.
First place.
I think Grace is picking up all the parts over there.
Hey, but I still won first place. You guys won.
Yeah, because Dad cheated.
So a bunch of them.
That's all right.
Dad.
Oh gosh, there he goes.
Oh, there goes the rest of the body. We broke the wing mount completely. I think I have a wing mount. I have a new wing. I have a new body. So
This is good.
I think it's got new tires on it. As you saw, all it wanted to do was do wheelies. But once I got into it, I blew past everybody. So didn't cheat. I stopped. I cheated.
You got in front of everyone.
Well, I say we do it again, okay?
No, Dad, I won first place, baby.
That's what an Outcast looks like when it's got
I did not
no
cheat
wing.
this time.
No wing left.
Yeah, Gage didn't cheat.
Yeah, Gage did good. Okay, guys, let's try it one more time. Round 2. All right, we ready? Good luck, sir. Good luck, ma'am. Good luck, ma'am.
Good luck. Good luck, camera woman.
Good luck, sir. Good luck, sir. Good luck to you.
Good luck, Dad.
Good luck, Pikachu.
Dad, look like wasted.
Oh, Grace blew the tire up on the X-Max. Man, that's all right.
Dad, I think you.
We have new tires for it. We'll do new tires. Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready?
No cheating this
Round
time.
2. No. Okay, I won't cheat. Count us off, Sophia.
3, 2, wait, what? 2, 1. Oh my gosh. You went the wrong way. I think you went the wrong way.
Let's go. Dad, I won.
Man. There we go. Oh, he just keeps flipping over.
Dad, I won. First place again.
All right, I got him back over.
Yeah, I think that was the
Oh, watch out, Dash! Let go of the throttle. It's chaos. It's chaos. This guy was no wheelie bar. He just flips. Should we do round 3?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do round 3. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready for round 3?
Yeah.
Round 3. Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Oh no! Chuck won.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I don't know what I think more of the body blew apart.
I won.
I was winning.
Gage, Chuck won.
No, I won.
No, Chuck
I
won.
won 3 rounds. I won.
Looks like Chunk won this one.
Oh my god. Oh, look at all this. This thing is so hard.
I think the Outcast body is finally done skis.
Oh god. And the good side, Chunk won.
Oh,
No, I won.
Chunk won.
Oh man, look at all this dirt stuck to it. Oh man. Oh, I broke the body mounts off on the back. That's okay. We'll put some new body mounts on him. New body.
I looked at all that.
I don't have body mounts, but we'll buy some.
This side, the body.
I know. Oh yeah, there's the body mount. Let's keep that. Because I don't think they give you those parts. So right here, we lost audio. I'm really bummed out about it, but yeah, it's just me talking about how we name the RCs and all that stuff. But what we're gonna do is we'll get right into it, show you the action. Hope you enjoy it, and the last couple clips, should be good. So here, it blew out the rear diff, or the rear bulkhead. I thought originally that we snapped a A-arm, but it actually snapped the shock mount off. It broke the rear bulkhead. So, the next step is we're gonna put on some M2C hinge pin mounts, because that really helps share the load on the bulkhead. And it didn't actually break the arm; it just snapped it out of the bulkhead. So we're gonna upgrade it, and should be way better for the future. But man, it gave it a rough landing. I took it off to the side, landed right on that wheel. I'm sure all the cartwheels didn't help it, but it sure is a fun basher. First jump, man, first jump. So here we busted the tie rod. Man, it just snapped. It's only one side of steering. Man, we just had bad luck. I think it was it was really cold out there. Plastic gets kind of a little more brittle, and that was it. Dunzo for the X-Max. Oh man, did you check that out? Sorry for losing some of that audio, but we thoroughly destroyed this thing. We did a pretty good job at hammering on the hinge pins, and blew up the back bulkhead. So we're gonna do an M2C upgrade on the hinge pin clamps, and we got those guys back there driving the El Toro Loco. But hey, you decide. I love, this is really, truly one of my favorite RCs, the Outcast 6S. The Kraton's a blast. I don't know if you watched, the Kraton and the Sentin, they held up pretty good. The Outcast and the X-Max, they had a little bit of problems. It's cold and windy, but we had a blast, didn't we?
This one just broke the whole thing. It broke the tire,
Yeah.
the whole body.
Well, I think you know, when we were drag racing, I hit the brakes and this thing was cartwheeling and crashing, and that definitely put a lot of stress on these hinge pins. And I've broken a rear arm before, but never blown out the bulkhead. So that was the first for a bulkhead. We've jumped off that red ramp a bunch of times with this thing too. So I'm sure it was due. We put this thing, just hammered it for a while now. So like I said, you choose which one you want. They're both awesome RCs. This thing is my favorite. It's a little bit faster, and you got to remember, this is only on a 14 tooth pinion. It can go up to the 16 tooth that they give you. I don't think it needs it, but you know, so it's not fully turned up. That the Kraton is pretty stout. I got that thing pinioned up too. So, but man, they are a blast. They are a blast. So, hey, comment, like, subscribe. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, and we'll catch you on the next one.